Hello guys, my name is TYRON SHUMILA. I've come today to discuss about the roles of communication in conflict resolution. First of all, you need to learn what is communication and what is conflict resolution. Communication is the process of sending, receiving, and understanding messages between two or more people that are involved, sharing information, ideas, feelings, or thoughts through spoken words, with text or body languages. And what is conflict resolution? Is the process of addressing and solving problems or disagreements between individuals, group, or organization in a peaceful, constructive, and mutually accepted way. One main role of communication is that it facilitates an understanding, since conflicts often arise from misunderstanding or lack of effective information. And there are three main ways that we can use to solve these conflicts. One way is through clarifying intentions, explaining their perspectives, understanding the root cause of the disagreement. Through clarification of attention, let me clarify more further. Clarification of attention, this helps to identify the main problem among parties that are involved in the conflict resolution. It helps to reduce misunderstanding, makes each other priorities clear, keep discussion organized. When you clarify attention, it means that when discussion are organized, it means that communication will flow through effectively. Another point is that it builds trust, to which open and honest communication. It creates transparency. Under building trust, to which it opens communication. Here we found out that it creates transparency, reduces suspicion, encourages cooperation between members. Here, trust is necessary for parties to negotiate in faith. It helps explain emotions safely. This because people often carry anger, fear, or frustration during conflict. Communication provides a safe way to express feeling respectfully to others, reduce tension, prevent emotional escalation among members. Through anger, fear, here we found members trying to disagree between which the other party has agreed upon and which the other party disagrees upon. In fourth role of communication in conflict resolution is that it encourages active listening. Active listening is a key in conflict resolution. Here, active listening allows each party to feel heard and be valued. Hence, no conflicts among parties or members. Better identification of common interests, and reduction of defensive attitudes. Another role of communication in conflict resolution is that it promotes problem solving. Through communication, parties can discuss solutions, brainstorm ideas, negotiate compromises, and reach mutual beneficial agreements. Through negotiating compromises, it means that each and every party that are involved in the conflict, here communication is resolving this mutual agreement between the parties. Communication, this through reaching mutual beneficial agreements, this helps turn the conflict into collaborative process, and through that members can beneficially become supported to communication. Another point is that it prevents escalation among members. Poor or no communication can worsen effective communication among members. And here it reduces assumptions, stops rumors and false narratives, address issues early before they grow. Another role of communication is that it strengthens relationship. Good communication not only resolves current conflicts but also improves future interactions, build respect among members and parties that are involved in the conflict. They come together, they resolve the conflict that have been attended to. It enhances teamwork and understanding among members. Here, teamwork is beneficial, hence people come together, agree on one thing, anger issues are being resolved, everything is done according to in the right way. It helps to identify interests as positions. This becomes easier to resolve when people communicate. In maintaining position, it means when one wants position, how will they communicate? Do they want it or do they want the interest? In interest, why do they want that position and their interest among that position? Understanding interest opens the door for which solutions can be solved. Another point or another role of communication in media presentation is that creates platform for mediation. In mediation, communication allows each side to tell their story. Not that one side is able to tell their story and the other side is banned from telling their story. It allows each side to tell their story. Mediators to guide dialogues, structured and respectful interactions. Another role of communication in conflict resolution is that ensures implementations of agreements. Once a solution is reached, communication defines the roles, self-expectations among the group members or among the parties involved. It ensures follow-ups, prevention of future and further conflicts. In summary, communication is the foundation of conflict resolution because it transforms conflicts from a fight to a conversation. It creates understanding, reduces tension, and paves the way for peaceful and lasting solution among members. Hence the importance of communication.